Hello all the students and standard 2. Good morning. I hope you all are doing this pandemic coronavirus. Please stay at home, stay safe. Spend your quality time with your family member. You can give your quality time in your study also. I hope whatever homework I am giving you in maths and science, you are doing it on time because whenever school is going to open, I am going to ask all the homework which I am giving. So please be sincere and do all the homework on time. So today I will teach you chapter 30 light and shadow, which is already going on. In earlier classes, I was teaching you sources of light and shadow. So in sources of light, there are two sources. One is natural sources of light and one is artificial sources of light. In earlier classes, I have taught you about natural sources of light. Natural sources of light means light which gives us by nature, means which is present in nature like sun, moon. They are natural sources of light. Today I am going to explain you about artificial sources of light. Artificial sources of light. So objects made by human beings. Natural means objects which are found in nature. Okay, are objects that give out light. Nature's objects that give out light are called natural. But artificial source of light means objects that are made by human beings like electric bulb, lantern, light bulb, torch, oil lamp. Okay, so these type of objects are called artificial sources of light. Objects that are made by human beings are called objects that are made by human beings, okay, that give out light are called artificial sources of light. Okay? Objects that are made by human beings that give out light are called artificial sources of light. Examples are torches, candles, light bulbs, tube lights, and oil lamps. Okay, are all artificial sources of light. These all are artificial sources of light. Now we will move to page number 138, shadow. In this chapter we have to read about light and shadow. So about light we have read. Now we'll come to a new topic, that is shadow. So it is a sunny day. Okay, there is a boy. So this shadow is a dark shape formed by an object when it comes in between a source of light and a surface. Shadow is a dark shape formed by an object when it comes in between a source of light and surface. See, now you can see my shadow here. Okay, my hand is there and you can see my shadow here. Why it is? Because I came in the between of a source of light and a surface. Because see, when you switch on the light bulb, what happens? That light is scattered in all room. Okay, the light is scattered. So what happens? So whenever you will keep an object in between of source of light and in surface and the between of that surface, what will happen? A dark shape. Okay, a dark shape will form. So see, it is dark, and so a shadow is always black in color, dark in. You will not find, if I am wearing this shirt, then I will not, my shirt, it will not, my shirt color, it will not show, it will show just a dark red. Sorry. So shadow is a dark formed, a dark shape formed by an object, like consider me as an object, by an object when it comes in between of light and a what? Surface. So I came in between a light and a surface. So now when I will close all the window, all the door, okay, then what will happen? Again this bulb light will be scattered in all room. Now when I will torch, take the example of torch. Take one card box, okay, or box which is made of paper, and you just give torch light, then what will happen, that torch light will scatter in that box only, and whatever the object will be in that box, it will form a dark shade. So that you can say that this is a shadow. But in this room there are two electric bulb is there, and all electric bulb light is scattered all over the place. So whatever objects are placed in this room, all will form shadow. See, if I am standing, I am also an assume me as object, so my shadow will form. There is some books is there, see, and just if I will keep a book here, then it will form also a shadow, because in this room light is scattered. So whatever objects scatter, so whatever objects are kept in this room, that all objects will form some shadow, because it comes in between light and a surface. Some objects allow light to pass through them completely. Some allow light to pass through them only partially, and some objects do not allow light to pass through them at all. Yes. Some objects will allow the light, like if light will fall on me, then what will happen? Light will not pass from back. If I will stand like that, if light will fall like that, then my shadow will be there. That's why I said that some objects allow light to pass completely, some allow partially, and some do not allow. So a shadow is formed when object blocks and does not allow light from a source to pass through it. Yes, when a shadow form, when an object block and does not allow light. Yes, if I will stand, what will happen? Light will not pass from me. So then my shadow will form. So a shadow is formed when an object blocks and does not allow light from a source to pass through it. Yes. So when an object does not allow a light to pass through it, then a shadow form. And shadow is formed on the opposite. Shadow is formed on the opposite, on the surface opposite to the source of light. Okay, and the three things that are needed to cause a shadow or source of light and a surface such as wall or tabletop. Okay, for a shadow, what are needed? Light, object, and a surface, performing a set of three things: light, object, and a surface. Okay, here I am stopping. In next class, I will go for next topic. So for now, goodbye.